Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Takeover coming back with another Bitcoin analysis video for y'all this evening. So Bitcoin kind of trending still off to the side. We're sitting at about that 9,700 area. Are we going to come back up and retest that 10K area? It looks like we're just continuing in the symmetrical triangle that we have found ourselves in, with our topping out probably at around to 10.4K maybe. And then, some of our support at around that 9,300 area. So which one are we going to test first? Is it going to be the 9,300 or that 10.4K area? Well, let's take a look at the charts. Let's dive on into it, y'all. We make a Bitcoin video every single day on this channel, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so if y'all are brand new to this channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way I can come back and get some more information for y'all. Dive on into the charts with me as well too. We use the Market Cipher indicator by CryptoFace on this channel. So if that sounds interesting to y'all, feel free to check the links down in the description box below. We've also added the TI Sequential by ToneVase and also Market Guide by Intel Signals. So definitely providing a lot of content on this channel, and I hope that y'all continue to come back and show us support here on Crypto Takeover and become part of the Takeover family too as well. So taking a look at the 15-minute chart, what we can see right now is that we're just kind of moving off to the side just a tad bit. One thing that I've noticed on the 15-minute charts is that we're starting to see a few more blood diamonds kind of pop up here and there. So just to take note that price could be very fluctuating here for the next couple of days. So we're really going to have to play this very cautious if you are trading this right now. And just know that, Bitcoin hasn't really determined a clear direction just of yet. And I think as we start to progress throughout the month of June, we're really going to wait to see what Bitcoin wants to tell us in a direction that it wants to take, probably for the rest of the year as well. I do believe that we're coming up on some very major decision points for Bitcoin, and also how the rest of 2020 wants to play out, especially for the Bitcoin market and the cryptocurrency markets as well. So right now, everything's still kind of correlated with Bitcoin. So if we start to see a sell-off in Bitcoin, we'll probably more than likely see that same sell-off in the altcoins as well. Looking at our 30-minute time frame, we can still tell that we're trending below our VWAP as of right now. It does look like we kind of want to push back up above that VWAP, and maybe the bulls do want to take this possibly back up to that maybe 9,900 area, if we could expect that. It's still kind of in the works to see whether or not we're going to push a little bit higher, but we've been kind of making this ascending channel here, and so we'll have to see how we're going to end up forming maybe a breakout pattern on top of that as well. Looking at our 30-minute time frame, we can tell that our money flow has been kind of rounding off ever since this BART pattern that we put in over here. So with money flow starting to round off, we're definitely seeing a little bit of a divergence happening, and so we just need to be very cautious of how this is going to play out. Now we could clip back into this greenish area and just continue to ride sideways as of right now, which will then more than likely give Bitcoin a really big break towards the end of the week, and going on into the end of June probably as well too. I'm expecting June to still have very major price fluctuations from here on out, and I'm really not that interested in trying to trade choppiness right now. So I've told my group that I'm wanting to get a clear direction on where Bitcoin wants to go, and then we can obviously make a decision point from there. So looking at our 45-minute time frame, we can still see here money flow kind of rounding off just a tad bit. Other than that, really not much to tell there on our 45. Let's move on into our hourly time frame here. Hourly time frame, it looks like we did get hints of a blood diamond here. Doesn't quite look like it wants to play out as much as some of the other ones had signaled off for us, but we can also tell that our money flow is kind of rounding off here on our hourly chart. We do have a small green dot down here too as well, maybe indicating a potential temporary bottom as of right now. Let's look at our 90-minute time frame here. 90-minute time frame. Also, no sign of a bearish cross as of yet, although our EMAs are still relatively trending out to the side for us as of right now. I will turn off Cypher SR. But we could probably see our EMAs ride really close together and then maybe decide a decision from there if we want to break bearish and maybe make a bearish cross, or if we want to continue out to the side and maybe kiss and then go our separate ways, right? So looking at our 90-minute time frame, money flows still nicely in the green here, although we could see it kind of turn red maybe here in a little bit. But also I feel like that we're putting in quite a few different divergences happening here too. So we're really gonna have to start to zoom out a little bit more. Let's go into our 2-hour time frame, see what's happening here. 2-hour time frame, money flow still kind of trending off to the side. No sign of a really clear direction. Our money flow looks pretty neutral in the green right now and not really clipping too high up or too far down below, right? So I would definitely still indicate that we are going to range out to the side here a little bit longer, probably going through the weekend. I'm not sure what to expect this weekend. I really don't sense, oh, whoa, what the heck happened here? It kind of zoomed out on me there too. Let me see what's going on. I think that's okay right there. Hopefully everyone can still see everything. Yeah, I think I had it at 75. Okay. So yeah, and I think that, you know, as we start to progress into later this week and into next week, I think we'll start to see more price fluctuation. But I feel like this weekend will probably be kind of stagnant until our charts start to kind of clear up in a better direction of where we want to go from here on out. So this is our 4-hour time frame. 4-hour money flow still kind of moving off to the side just a tad bit. You know, we are putting in a red dot, but this looks like it wants to turn green once again. So, you know, we could see some more sideways movement slowly rising to the upside, maybe in this ascending channel that we're kind of in right now. We could see it rise up a little bit higher, maybe coming back up to retest that 10K area or that 9,900 area. That is a firm possibility moving on into the rest of the weekend. But what I'm really waiting for, and what I've been also telling my group, is that I want to see us get past 10.5K. If we can get past 10.5K, I'll start to be consider being more of a bull tard, I guess, in this market, because right now I'm sitting pretty neutral. You know, I don't want to be too bearish or too bullish, but I'm really expecting whatever might occur and willing to take the risk on that as well. So guys, if y'all are interested, we do have a private trading group that y'all can join. Right now, things are full price, but you know, every once in a while I'll do a special. But if y'all do want to go ahead and get signed up with us and learn about a little bit more about trading and have a great group to trade with, then I totally recommend this group that we have. And you know, we're all in there to just help each other for the most part. I have about 12 to 15 different private videos inside of the Patreon page as well. I give altcoin chart review analysis on some of our favorite altcoins periodically. And then also I give daily private analysis on the Bitcoin charts and where I think it might be headed to. So feel free to check us out in the Patreon group, sign up there, and then I can give you access to the Discord server that we're in. And then also, if y'all don't want to be part of the trading group, I do have the YouTube membership page, which basically I'll provide private analysis on different altcoin charts that I'm looking at, as well as stock market charts and maybe some fiat currency charts as well. It is a little bit cheaper than the Patreon page, so if y'all do want to get signed up for the YouTube membership, feel free to check out that second link in the description box below. And then also, we're on our way to 3,000 subs, so make sure that y'all share this video, comment down below 3,000 subs, so that way we can try and get to there as fast as possible and do our next $100 giveaway. So in order to qualify for the $100 giveaway, just make sure that you're signed up to the newsletter, third link in the description box. Once you get signed up, it's just an easy way for me to get in touch with you if you do win, and then I send out newsletters periodically. I try not to spam too much, but it's important information that I want to get out at least once a month. So highly encourage y'all to sign up for that, and then y'all will be qualified for the $100 giveaway when we reach that 3,000 subs. So make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on this video and help grow the channel as well. Let's go back into our charts here really quick. looking at our 4 hour, we're starting to see our first sign of a bearish count as of right now. And I was kind of keeping an eye on the 2 hour before this, but we were starting to kind of sell off just a little bit. But also at the same time, we could be riding a nice little wave to the upside here. Maybe looking for that 10K area over the weekend. That's a firm possibility, or that 9,900 area. Let's go on into our 6 hour time frame here. 6 hour time frame. Starting to put in a little bit of a trigger wave right now here too. We did have that clipping up on our green money flow. As we start to zoom out even more though, we can kind of see how we've been kind of rounding off here with our green money flow, turning red, then green, turning red, then green, coming up a little bit more for the green. And now we're going to wait to see what's going to happen if we start to move back down, or if we continue in our green money flow here on our 6 hour. Let's go on into our 8 hour. We can get a broader perspective of what might be happening on some of those lower time frames. Our green money flow still highly, it was, when we hit this 10K area, we topped out pretty high on our green money flow, and then we've been kind of rounding off. And I feel like we've been kind of making these relief rallies, these liquidity pumps to the top side, with Bitcoin trying to make a decision move on where it wants to go from here on out into the rest of June. But if we can't hold support above that 10.5K area, then I can't be overall extremely bullish right now either. I just feel that, that macro trend line resistance at 10.5K is something that we need to break up above and hold as support. So let me know down below, do you think we're going to break up above 10.5K and hold support by the end of June? If y'all do, then let me know. Let me know what your predicament is on this. But we can see money flow still kind of rounding off to the side. It's putting in a lower high basically, and now we're just going to have to wait to see whether or not this wants to turn into a reddish money flow or not. Putting in a red dot there on our 8 hour. Let's move on into our 12 hour time frame, see what's happening here. I'll turn on our handy dandy Wells buy and sell signal, which is a custom signal I teach you how to set up inside of the Patreon group if you're interested. We are starting to see that sell signal on our 12 hour. Money flow still also rounding off. Trigger waves are being put in, somewhat of a little bit of a head and shoulders here on our 12 hour as well. So I would imagine that that'll probably play out. And then also with our money flow headed in the same direction, we can get a better idea that, hey, maybe we need to be prepared for a little bit of a sell-off, possibly going on into maybe next week or this weekend. So we'll have to wait to see how that kind of plays out. Let's go on into our daily time frame, see what's happening here. Daily time frame, it's still looking, man, we just had so much sideways movement as of right now. It's pretty interesting, like how much sideways movement is actually happening right now, and Bitcoin really hasn't made a decision yet. So we're starting to see our first sign of a bearish count here. Extended bull count still, but it does look like it's ready to kind of top out maybe within the next couple of candles. We'll see that 13 extended count, and then that could indicate maybe some downwards potential from there on out. But here on our daily, money flow still kind of moving off to the side. Blue waves are also kind of just moving out to the side. We do have a green dot here. So like I said, we're going to be getting a lot of these Christmas tree patterns, and that's when we probably need to just kind of sit on the sideline and just wait for a clear direction and not get too hasty right now. It seems like a very sketch market to be trading. And there's a lot of other markets out there that you could be trading, or that are a little bit easier, such as the stock markets. And I've heard that Market Cipher works really well with stock markets. Although I haven't really used it with the stock markets, I usually just stick to my crypto, and that's what I like to do. So let's go into our 2-day chart, see what's happening here. We'll come back to that here in a minute. So the Discord server is available to the public. When you do join, you'll be brought to a welcome page. Just make sure that you abide by the community rules and guidelines. Click that little green checkbox, and then you'll have access to the Discord server. But if you are wanting to get access to the private channels on that Discord server, you'll need to sign up through Patreon and become part of our Team Takeover private membership group as well. So you can check out that link to sign up through the Patreon page. Then I can give you access to the private categories on the Discord server. And then also Crypto Takeover's announcements page is available if y'all want to stay up to date with what's going on with Crypto Takeover and the Crypto Takeover family. and when I release videos, but also when I do specials and announce different things that I have going on, or if there's news articles, or if I'm seeing things on the charts, I'll also update them inside the Telegram channel. So feel free to check out the Telegram channel, join us in there. It is available to the public as well. And we use the premium plan for TradingView. If y'all are interested in signing up, use the link in the description box. It'll help support the channel. But I would at least recommend that you have the Pro or the Pro Plus plan, especially if you are using indicators such as Market Cipher. It allows you to just have a few more indicators on the screen alongside with your paid for indicators. And it's pretty helpful to have all that combined into one package. So check out the links in the description box below if you're interested. And then also we use the 3 commas bot sometimes to get in and out of our trades pretty quickly. So sometimes these exchanges can kind of bog down and it's kind of hard to navigate sometimes. But with the API key and 3 commas, it makes it pretty simple to trade and get in and out of these trades pretty quickly, as well as you can create your own bots to trade for you too. So if y'all are interested, check out 3 commas, links in the description box. If you just want to buy and hodl, I totally get it. Make sure that you have a Ledger Nano X or S. I use Ledgers all the time, and they're definitely my go-to cold storage devices as well. Then also check out Bybit. These are some of the leverage trading platforms we use: Bybit, Prime XBT, and then also FIMEX. Check out the links in the description box below if you're interested in signing up for some of those leverage exchanges. Let's go back into our charts here. Looking at our 2-day, no sign of a red dot just yet. I would imagine this red dot will probably signal maybe after the weekend or something. We'll have to wait to see how these next few days play out. Let's go into our 3-day chart. 3-day chart, we do have a red dot forming here on our 3-day chart. Money flow still just kind of moving out to the side. You can see that sell signal that we've gotten on our 3-day chart as well. Let's go on into our 4-day chart. The fact that we're still trending up above our key EMAs though, that's just one thing we need to take note of and not get too bearish as of right now just yet, but maybe anticipating something later on in the future that could occur and just be ready for that. Looking at our 4-day chart, things are still kind of still pretty neutral here. We have a green dot that's just kind of moving out to the side. Money flow just kind of moving out to the side as of right now too. Things look relatively neutral here. We do have an extended bull count here on our 3-day. So that is something to take note of, but we can't get overall too bullish just yet. Last time we had these extended bull counts, they didn't really play out on our 3-day chart very well. So we'll have to kind of wait to see exactly what the market wants to tell us here. And I'm going to rely more than likely on our Cipher B indicator blue waves and maybe just take a decision based off of those waves. They're seeming very reliable as of here lately, and I want to make sure that I consider those when I feel that we are at a decision point with Bitcoin and what move it wants to make. Looking at our 5-day chart here, still relatively neutral as of right now. Money flow has been rounding off here on the 5-day for a while now. You know, our macro structure is money flow kind of rounding off here on our 5-day. Let's move on into our 6-day time frame, see what's happening here. 6-day, no sign of a red dot just yet. I do believe, did we have a green dot? Okay, yeah. So we'll start to probably see these Christmas tree patterns play out. As we can see, they've already been playing out on our 5-day. Looking at our 6-day, we haven't had a sign of a red dot just yet, but money flow is still kind of moving down. And I would expect a red dot probably by next week, more than likely on our 6-day. And that's just something we need to take note of. And then our weekly time frame, y'all, this is a clear indication that we just need to be very cautious right now and maybe be expecting BTC to kind of making a topping out pattern. But it's going to be a little bit harder for us to kind of push above our key resistance area up here at that 10.5K. And if we can't push above that and hold, then, you know, I'm going to have to consider the bearish market, you know, to play off of right now. But we can kind of see our blue waves are still topping out. They haven't put in a red dot just yet, but our 9 sequential is telling us that we have a perfect 9 that is waiting to confirm by Monday. So, actually, I believe by Sunday the 8th, which is, oh, that's Monday. Okay, so by Monday, if this confirms as a topped out green or a topped out red perfect 9, then, you know, maybe we can consider that red dot that will probably occur by the end of the following week, And that's just something that we need to keep an eye on as well. So definitely thanks for coming around, y'all. I'll go ahead and finish out the video. If y'all want to learn how to make some passive income in the crypto market, feel free to check out Brave Browser. I just got paid out in my BAT token. So as you can see, I got paid out my BAT token here. It's about $10 for the month. I mean, you know, it adds up over time, and especially if BAT token decides to kind of skyrocket later on when it is time for our bull run. And then you can definitely see how that BAT token would pay out. But that's just over the month of me clicking ads down here in the bottom right-hand corner and earning some BAT token. So check out Brave Browser if y'all are interested in earning some passive income inside of the crypto market. And then also CryptoTab Browser is an easy way to mine Bitcoin straight from the web browser here, CryptoTab Browser. And you can download it on your phone, your tablet, have your phone make passive income for you, and then also run it on older computers that you don't really use anymore and allow it to mine Bitcoin for you. Then also feel free to follow us on Instagram and Twitter if you're interested in that. You can message me on whatever platform you like. Mostly I'll respond back to Discord rather sooner than later on there. I'm usually on there quite often, just responding to all the members' questions and also engaging with a lot of their chit chat that they have going on the Discord servers. So make sure that y'all join us in there. And then, like I said, if y'all do want to join and trade with us and get a little bit more private analysis from me, then feel free to check out the Patreon membership channel as well. You can find that link down in the description box below to sign up for that. But if y'all stuck around for the end of the video, I really appreciate it. Comment down below 1 week chart, and I know that you are paying attention. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to cut this one relatively short for the day. It's sitting at about 20 minutes right now. So I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one. CTO signing out. I'll see y'all then.